What's up guys? Welcome back to Michael's Tech Talk, and this is the first review video in the new digs, so hope you enjoy it, and let's get cracking. So, Galaxy Pro Buds. Been using these for a week with the S21 Ultra. Review video for the S21 Ultra will be dropping on it as well, so keep a look at the channel for that. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified for new videos that's coming, so make sure you do it. Hit that button. So let's begin. To start off with these, personally I love the form factor of these. I love the size of this case and the style of these buds themselves. Now this case compared to the AirPods Pro is small. It's smaller, it's neater, it's not as wide, so it fits really good in your pocket. So that there, big thumbs up. The buds themselves are, in my opinion, one of the best looking wireless earbuds that you're going to buy at the moment. This new design, which is different from the sort of beam design of the Galaxy Buds from last year, I think is so much better. And these sit really snug in your ear, and they're pretty cool looking. So yeah, that's another thumbs up, to be honest. The buds themselves come, for me, literally the standard ear tips that came on the buds just straight out of the case. Fitted perfectly in my ears. For other people, there is other ear tips in the box, so if the standard ear tips that are on it don't fit straight away, you can always swap them out and make them fit, you know. So, but for me, the standard ones fitted with no issues whatsoever. For me, these buds have a real clean look to them. They sit really snug in your ear, they don't protrude out, and dare I say it, I like the no stems. You know, being an AirPod user, the stems have never really bothered me, but I like the fit of these with no stems sticking out your ear. So from that perspective, the look of them is fantastic. Functionality, maybe not so much, but we'll get to that in a bit. Another good feature of these, they're IP7 rated for water resistance and sweat resistant. So if you're going to be working out, yeah, they're going to stay in your ears, and you can not have to worry about them getting damaged with you know, sweat, or if you're out in the rain, that sort of thing. They're going to be fine for that. You can submerge them in 1 meter of water for 30 minutes. So if you're that way inclined, they'll be alright after half an hour. Not so much. Battery life on these, to be quite honest, I find the battery life to be very similar to the AirPods Pro, if I'm being truthfully honest. When you're using the features like the active noise cancellation or the ambient sound, you're looking at roughly about 5 hours of usage, you know, which is sort of the norm for these sorts of headphones with you know, these sorts of features. Without any of the modes on, you're looking up to about 8 hours of battery life, you know, which is pretty normal, to be honest. So yeah, can't really complain there. This week, sort of using these, battery life of this case, I've charged this case twice, and I use them every day, you know, taking phone calls, listening to music, going out for walks with the dog and things like that there, you know. Yeah, they're wireless charging as well, so it's very handy. Just set them down and come back to them when they're done. So yeah, let's talk about features. Because these are the Pro Buds, you expect them to have the same sort of Pro features that you'll get on other wireless earbuds. And of course, what I found with these was the Ambient Noise, which would be transparency mode on the likes of AirPods, for example, which lets the noise in so you can hear what's going on around you. Personally, for me, that mode on these buds was fantastic. I live out in a rural area, so when I take the dog out, I'm walking on country roads, so I like to listen to podcasts and things like that when I go out. So for me, I like to be able to hear what's going on around me. and the ambient sounds on these were fantastic. Dare I say it, they were a bit better than the transparency on my AirPods Pro, if I'm being honest. There was nothing that I didn't miss, and that was just on the default settings. I didn't even have to go in and tweak the settings and turn them up or anything, which was really, really surprising to me. So for that got a big thumbs up from me. I was really, really impressed with it. Without any of those features on, without any of those modes on, the sound's okay. It's not groundbreaking, and if I'm being honest, I think the sound on the likes of the AirPods Pro would be better. Things are just crisper, clearer, and there's a bit more bass to them. So for that, I mean, it's okay, but for that sort of thing, I personally wouldn't say they would be better than AirPods. And that's being honest. Active noise cancellation. For me, the active noise cancellation on these was the biggest letdown with these earbuds. Simply because what I find, now I'm not sure if it is across the board with these, or if I've maybe got a bad set. When I'm in the settings for these buds and I set the modes to off, I can hear everything that's going on around me, and then when I flick it to ambient sounds, I can hear everything coming in crystal clear, and when I flick it to active noise cancellation, I expect there to be some form of, you can hear a restriction, you can hear things closing off, and for me, this didn't do it. When I flicked from no mode at all to noise cancellation, nothing changed for me. So I'm not sure, like I say, I'm not sure if this was maybe a fault with these, or if this is the way they are across the board. I mean, there's other people I know have reviewed them, and they have said that they have noticed noise cancellation kicking in, but it just wasn't as good. But for me, there was literally no change, so I was disappointed with that. I even tried changing the ear tips to see if it was maybe a seal problem, but again, it made no difference. So I was really, really disappointed with these, simply because when you go for this sort of wireless earbud with Pro in the name of it, you expect those features to work, and you expect them to work well, and for me, I was really, really disappointed. Touch controls. Touch controls were okay. Tapping on the buds to change, to change your song, or skip on, worked okay for me. Play, pause, etc. That worked okay for me. What I did find though of it was, if I was adjusting the earbuds in my ear, I did find that from time to time they would register as a touch, and then if I would go back then to try and skip or pause, then it would take a maybe extra touch for it to register. So that's the sort of part of AirPods Pro that I don't really mind, because the touch part of the stem works flawlessly, and I suppose that's maybe the trade-off you get when you don't have something like that and you're just relying on a touch surface on the bud. But they were okay. They weren't great, but they were okay. When it worked well. When it didn't, you persevered. So it was okay. Again, this wasn't something I was able to test because I don't have any other Samsung devices, but similar to the likes of the AirPods, you can go direct from your phone to your iPad to your watch. You can switch between your Samsung devices seamlessly. That's a feature with these as well, which I would have liked to have tested, but I just didn't have the devices to do it, so unfortunately. I can't say how well or not it worked, but I know it is a feature that these come with. My final thoughts. They look good. They sound okay. Some of the features could be better. Would I pay £220 for these? No, I really wouldn't. Now, I got these free with the phone, and simply, I wouldn't be mad getting these for free. but I wouldn't go out and spend the money on them, if I'm being truthfully honest. And that's just being 100% honest. I mean, I honestly think there's a lot of the likes of the Sony earbuds and things like that there are a lot better than this, and they're not much more money to buy, you know. So if I were to go out and buy a set of headphones to use on Android, especially a Samsung phone, yeah, if you get them free, great. Everybody loves free stuff. Free stuff's great, but I don't know if I would buy these. I don't know if I would spend £220 to buy these. So that's just my honest opinion, which is a bit rubbish because I really, really like the look of them. You know, I think they look awesome, but there's certain features on them there. They still have a way to go yet. So that's my thoughts, guys, on the Galaxy Pro Buds. So hope you liked the video. If you did, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and keep it locked to the channel because I've got a review coming for my S21 Ultra as well, so check that out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys.